Hello children, welcome to mathematics online classes. In today's video from mathematics subject, quadratic equations topic we are going to continue. So in this video children, some of the state level, nation level, previous Olympiad questions based on quadratic equations, that chapter we are going to discuss. So already we have finished up to 6th question children in the last video. Next, 7th question. We have another question, 7th one. Let's see the question. The expression 4x square plus 16x plus m is divisible by x plus 3. Then m is a divisor of what? So they have given that this expression is divisible by x plus 3. Based upon this hint, we have to find out m first. After finding m, it is the divisor of which of these numbers that we have to identify. So let the given expression, let us assume it as f of x. So the given equation is a function in x, f of x, and given that f of x is divisible by x plus 3, which means if f of x is divided by x plus a, then f of minus a will be 0. In remainder theorem we have learned this. We have remainder theorem and factor theorem. As per that, we have learned that if f of x is divided by x plus a, then f of minus a will be a factor for f of x, and f of minus a will be the remainder, and f of minus a will be equal to 0. This we have learnt already. So as f of x is divisible by x plus 3, then we can take f of minus 3 equal to 0. So in the place of x, we have to keep minus 3 whole square. In the place of x, minus 3 means 16 into minus 3 plus m equal to 0. 3 whole square means 9. 9 4 times 36, plus into minus minus, 16 3 times 48, plus m equals to 0. So 36 minus 48 minus 12. Minus 12 plus m equal to 0, or m equal to, if minus 12 goes towards the right hand side, it will become plus 12. So m equal to 12, we have got the answer. 12 we have got the answer. So okay. So m value we have got 12. So it is a divisor of 12. It is a divisor of 12. Next children. Next question, 8th question. Which of the statements given below is correct if discriminant for equation 5x square minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0? This is the equation. This is the equation. They have given that discriminant is d. Then which of the following is correct, like that they are asking. So what we have to do? We know that discriminant d value formula is b square minus 4ac. This is the given equation. If we compare it with the general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. In the place of a we have 5. In the place of b we have minus 4. In the place of c we have 2. Now if you find discriminant value, in the place of b square we can keep minus 4 whole square. Minus 4 into a value we can take 5. C value we can keep 2. Minus 4 whole square means 16. 4 into 5 20, 20 into 2 40, 16 minus 40, which is equal to minus 24, which is less than 0. So discriminant value we have got less than 0. Less than 0. So option C, d less than 0 is the correct answer. Next children, 9th question. So the solution of root of 5x minus 1 plus root of x minus 1 equal to 2. This is the equation, children. For this, we have to find the solution. Means we have to find the variable value, which is x. But here we have the terms under square root. So first we have to we should try to remove that square root, so that we can reduce the given equation to quadratic equation form. Then we can solve the variable value. So root of 5x minus 1 plus root of x minus 1 equal to 2. Let's take this second term towards right hand side. It will become 2 minus root of x minus 1. Now if you do square on both sides, left hand side square root square gets cancelled, 5x minus 1 will remain. Right hand side, it is in the form of a minus b whole square. The formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square, or a square plus b square minus 2ab. In any way we can write. So a square, in the place of a we have 2 square, which is nothing but 4. In the place of b we have root of x minus 1 whole square root gets cancelled, x minus 1. In the place of minus 2ab, 2 into a value 2 into b value root of x minus 1, which is equal to 2 into 2 4 root x minus 1. So after expanding this, we have got this. So now both sides we have minus 1 and minus 1. Both sides equal values gets cancelled. So here we have 5x. If this x comes this side, 5x minus x, 4x. This one already we have cancelled. We have plus 4. If it comes towards left hand side, it will become minus 4 equal to minus 4 into x minus 1. We have 4x minus 4 equal to minus 4 into x minus 1. Again we have one more root here. Still we have to simplify it. Actually we can take 4 common here. 4 common, x minus 1 will come. Here also minus 4 into, it can be written as minus 1 into root of x minus 1. So that 4 gets cancelled. We will be having x minus 1 equal to root of x minus 1. Instead of this, we can have x minus 1 equal to root of x minus 1. For removing root, again if we square it, on both sides, what happens? This is a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b equal to square and root gets cancelled, x minus 1. So x square, 1 square means 1, 2 into x into 1, 2x equal to x minus 1. So what we will get? X square, this minus x will come this side, minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Like this we are getting. Okay, like this we are getting, children. Again we have to factorize and we have to find the x values. So in this method, if we do means, again we have to factorize and we have to find the x value. So that's why in this example what they have done means they kept it as it is and they have squared on both sides. So what we will get? 4x whole square means 16x square, a square, b square means 16, 2 minus 2ab means 2 into 4x into 4, 2 into 4, 8 4 times 32, 32x equal to, this side square means minus 4 whole square, it will become 16 into x minus 1. If we keep them as it is and if we square on both sides, then we will get this 16x square plus 16 minus 32x minus 16 into x minus 16x. If it comes towards the right hand side, left hand side, it will become plus 16x minus into minus plus 16. If it comes towards LHS, it will become minus 16. Plus 16 minus 16 cancel. Minus 32 plus 16. We will get minus 16. 16 is common. 16 is common. 16x is common. 16x is common. Here x will remain. Here 1 will remain. 1 will remain. Okay. Means 16x equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0 or x equal to 0 by 16 or x equal to 1. Means x equal to 0 or x equal to 1. These are the answers. So 1. We have 1 as answer. So we can take 1. We can take 1. Next one, 10th question. The equation x plus root of x minus 2 has 2 real roots, 1 real root and imaginary, 2 imaginary, 1 real root. Means we have to find out nature or character of roots and we have to find the answer. But here root symbol is there. We have to remove the root symbol first. So x plus root of x minus 2 equal to 4. We will send x this side. Root of x minus 2 equal to 4 minus x. If we square on both sides, root of x minus 2 whole square equal to 4 minus x whole square. Square roots gets cancelled. X minus 2. This side a minus b whole square. A square 4 square. B square x square minus 2 into a into b. Means 4 square means 16, x square as it is, minus 2 into 4 into x, minus 8x. So x square minus 8x. If this x comes this side, minus 8x minus x, it will become minus 9x. If 2 comes this side, 16 plus 2, it will become 18. This side will be equal to 0. So if you find discriminant value by comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. In the place of a we have 1, a equal to 1. In the place of b we have minus 9. In the place of c we have 18. Now in the place of discriminant value, if we substitute the values and simplify, we will get 9 as a discriminant value which is greater than 0. Means the equation will be having real roots and unequal roots. Real and unequal roots. So option A is correct. 2 real roots. Next one. If A and B can take values 1, 2, 3, 4, then the number of equations of the form ax square plus bx plus 1 equal to 0 having real roots is dash. So here a and b, in the place of a and b we can keep the values 1, 2, 3, 4, either 1, 2 or 1, 3 like that. Then number of equations of the form ax square plus bx plus 1 equal to 0 having real roots are how many? Here children, if the roots to be real, the discriminant can't be negative. It should be always greater than 0. If you want to find real roots, because they are asking about real roots, the real roots, for finding the real roots, discriminant should always be greater than 0. Means b square minus 4ac greater than 0. Means b square should be always greater than 4a. Greater than or equal to also, because For equal to 0 also, if the discriminant is equal to 0 or if the discriminant is greater than 0, in both cases we will get real roots. But if it is greater than 0, real and unequal roots. If it is equal to 0, real and equal roots. So b square minus 4ac should be greater than or equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0. But here c value it is fixed. C value is 1. It is fixed. Only AB values we can take any 4 of this, but C value is fixed. So in the place of C, that's why we are keeping 1 here. B square minus 4 into A into 1 greater than or equal to 0. B square minus 4A greater than or equal to 0. B square greater than or equal to 4A. 4A. So if A equal to 1, then B square greater than or equal to 4 means B square greater than or equal to 4 if A equal to 1. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, if A equal to 1, in the place of B, if we keep 1 square, if we take B equal to 1, then 1 square greater than or equal to 1, wrong. 2 square greater than or equal to 4, correct. 3 square greater than or equal to 4, correct. 4 square greater than or equal to 4, correct. Means when A equal to 1, B value can be 2, 3, 4. B value can be 2, 3, 4. And when A equal to 2, B square should be greater than or equal to 8. So B square greater than or equal to 8 means if you take 1 square greater than or equal to 8, wrong. 2 square greater than or equal to 8, wrong. 3 square greater than or equal to 8, 3 square means 9, correct. 4 square greater than or equal to 8, correct. So the B value can be 3 and 4. B value can be 3 and 4. When B square is greater than or equal to 12, B value can be only 4. When A equal to 3, B square greater than or equal to 12 will come. This is possible when only B equal to 4. When A equal to 4, B square greater than or equal to 16 will come. This is possible only when B equal to 4. It means when A equal to 1, B equal to, we can take 2. When A equal to 1, B equal to 3 we can take. When A equal to 1, B equal to 4 we can take. Here we are getting 3 equations. And when A equal to 2, B equal to 3 we can take. When A equal to 2, B equal to 4 we can take. Here we are getting 2 equations. When A equal to 3, B equal to 4, 1 equation. When A equal to 4, B equal to 4. Here 1 equation, here 1 equation. So altogether 1, 2, 4, 3, 7. 7 equations are possible. 7 equations are possible. In all that 7 cases, we will get the real roots. Next children. 1 minute children. If the roots of the equation a minus b into x square plus b minus c into x plus c minus a equal to 0 are equal, then which of the following condition is true? If the roots are equal. For the given equation, if the roots are equal, what does it mean? Discriminant value will be 0. Discriminant value will be 0, which means b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Then only roots will become equal. In the place of b, we have b minus c, means b minus c whole square equal to 4 into, in the place of a we have a minus b, 4 into a minus b. In the place of c we have c minus a. So this is the discriminant value. If we expand, b square plus c square minus 2bc, 4 into a into c, 4ac, 4 into a into, 4 they have kept like that only. First they have multiplied this a into c ac, a into minus a square, b into c bc, b into minus a minus b into minus a plus ab. Again they have multiplied with 4. 4 into ac, 4a square, 4bc, 4ab, like that they have multiplied. Next, all terms they have taken on left hand side. Left hand side. All terms they have taken on left hand side. Again after simplifying, so here minus 2bc plus 4bc plus 2bc will come, plus 2bc will come, this plus 2bc will come, this is b square, this is c square, this is 4a square. 4a square they have written as 2a whole square. Then 2bc, 2 into b into c. 4ac they have written as 2 into 2a into c. 4ab they have written as 2 into 2a into b. 2 into 2a into b. Because they are writing in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So that its formula will be a plus b plus c whole square. If we try to write in this form, then we can make use of this formula. Again for this 2a, what we can do, we can write it as minus 2a whole square. We can write it as minus 2a whole square. Then also value will be the same. So then here what happens, we can keep plus here and we can keep minus 2a. So that plus into minus will be minus. Here also we can keep plus here. For 2a we can keep minus. So now in the place of a we have b, in the place of b we have c, in the place of c we have minus 2a. Means a plus b plus c whole square. It is in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, whose formula is a plus b plus c whole square, b plus c minus 2a whole square. So if square comes this side, it will become root of 0, which is equal to 0. B plus c minus 2a equal to 0, or b plus c equal to 2a. B plus c equal to 2a, or b plus c equal to b plus c by 2 equal to a. So here children, so option B is the correct answer. Next children, 13th question. In a quadratic equation, sum of the roots is what? Sum of the roots formula alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a for the equation ax square plus bx plus c, where this b is coefficient of x, means minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So option B is correct. Option B is correct. Okay children, remaining questions we can solve in our next video. That's all for today children. Thank you for watching our video. Have a good day.